Hello, welcome to the... What am I doing? The It's Morgan podcast with me, Adam Paul Morgan. How'd you do? Yamoro Samya. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hence the Boxing Day special. Pre-recorded long before Boxing Day. All my views are home and do not represent my employer. The lazy bastards. Anyway, how do you do? Yeah, all right. It's Boxing Day. If you're listening to this on the 26th, Boxing Day. It's another bank holiday. Think of all those poor bastards. There's single mums who make everything special. Everything special for their young children. Working their ass off, and they've been dragged into a fucking supermarket so some stock share bastard can have an extra shot of sherry at Christmas. And fucking spoiled little brats are walking in with the money they've been given, more than this poor cow earns in a fucking week. Just so they can go, oh, look at me, I got new trainers. Fucking bastards. Poor cow. Boxing Day poos. How do you do with your Boxing Day poos? As I say, this is pre-recorded. It's going out Boxing Day, but it's the Boxing Day special. But my Boxing Day poo... Christmas Day poo. The Boxing Day poo was epic. And I tell you something, I can't have Guinness no more. Not even the non-alcoholic Guinness. Makes me want to poo. I like a good poo, particularly when the flush is not working correctly. It's not so bad for the poo, but when the better half, let's just say when there's a full moon rising. Hoo-wee! Looks like a Quentin Tarantino film. But anyway, what else is happening in the past couple of weeks? Well, it's unfortunate to say that there has been a bereavement in the family. So, without going into the full details, couldn't really do anything for the past couple of weeks, hence that. I thought I needed a break from it anyway. Work's picked up a bit. For what I do, I'm working extra. My management team seems to be working less. That's my views, not the company I work for. I really have to cover your back on these things. When you're having a sleepy poo, having a little sleepy poo, then you accuse other people of being exhausted. You're supposed to be fucking working, and you're having your 40 winks, you bastard. Phoning me up saying, you must be tired with everything going on. You must be tired. Bastard! Unbelievable. I know people, it's sort of, oh, look at me, I had a little 40 winks while I'm at work. None of my fucking watch, you don't bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ, Christmas is getting over and done with. At this moment, it is over and done with. All right, Boxing Day, everyone. 26th of December. I'm going to say January then. Can't wait for it to be next year already. Get it over and done with until September. It's no longer, is it? 'Twas the night before Christmas. No, it was the 3 months before Christmas. I remember going into shops in September and early October, and they're fucking playing Christmas music. The poor staff who are fucking having to pull up with their shitty music over and over and over again. There's no extra chocolates. I don't want any fucking chocolates. I eat chocolates and I'm just, ugh. Same with lager and beer and ales and all that. I know I'm going to get a shitload of beer for Christmas, and I will not drink it. I will not fucking drink it. I know I'm going to get it from sort of in-laws far and wide. But to be fair, it's what I asked for years ago. Oh, just get him to say. Say one thing I don't want. That's the Microsoft Game Pass. It's been a fucking funky few years for gaming, hasn't it? It really has. Games are coming out incomplete, not even finished, and I know I'm getting one for Christmas, and I'll tell you about that later. Games are coming out incomplete. There's more drama between Xbox versus Microsoft than there is, I don't know, what's going on in Gaza at the moment. I was like, there's just no time anymore to play. I don't think I've actually played a video game in the past 48 hours because there's just no time. There's no time at all, and I've got all three. I got the PS5, I got the Xbox Series thingy-me-do, and I got the Nintendo Switch. If I was to get rid of one, Xbox, bang, gone, see you later. I know I was getting Game Pass for free through the Microsoft rewards, which is a joke now. It is a joke now. You can't get... You got to grind for a whole year just to get £2.50 off something. It's a bit of a waste of time. It is. I'll keep doing. I'm sure I can get a couple of quid off somewhere. Better than nothing. But if people want to go and play on the Xbox, good for them. They waste time there. Me, I'm going to go and waste time on the Switch and the PlayStation because they're the ones I'm having the most fun of. Game of the year as well. Jesus Christ. Political debates about what's Game of the Year. The Game Award thingy we do. Well, I don't even know what it was. Baldur's Gate 3. Haven't played it, so I can't really say. But I can talk about the games that I've played and my Game of the Year because I'm basing it on... It's not the graphics, not gameplay, it's not the sound engineering or anything like story. Which game have I had the most fun playing? Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Bang, done. I've had a lot of fun playing now. Really enjoying that game. That's why it's my game of the fucking year. That's my game of the year. It was the most fun I've had playing. I have played Tears of the Kingdom. I really can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I just can't get into it. Spider-Man 2. Great game. It's just not as fun. And now some Starfield. Jeez. Oh, it's boring. Open the menu to go to the next planet. Oh, it just wasn't what I was expecting. And I was like, that was the game for me with Xbox. And just say, oh, this whole Game Pass thing, yeah, I'm done. I know I've done a lot of stuff on YouTube with Xbox, but now I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. There's nothing you can promote me to make me purchase Game Pass again. And there's just nothing. I got too many games on the PlayStation, including the one that's coming for Christmas. I know the game isn't even finished yet, from what I've heard. They might have done something since the last article I read. Now, this is going out Boxing Day, so it's all over. Okay. I've had a few problems with my computer. Just telling you, setting up the story, there's a few problems with the computer. So I've had to go in, and it's Windows Update module. If you're an IT type of guy, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. And it was just slowing everything down, doing all the tricks and blah, blah, blah. Get my words out. Tricks and tips on YouTube of how to speed up your computer with Windows 10 there and there. And one of them was check that, see what's using your hard drive, and it was Windows Update module. So I had to disable all that, and it was like, don't delete it, disable it. There's loads of videos online how to do it. So I disabled that for the updates, and that got it all sorted. But there was another thing on there, which was the first thing I did, which didn't really have to do. I've since changed it, and that's on your computer to make it all look sparkly and wonderful, and isn't it wonderful to look? But it uses a bit of the internal memory, so it has, I don't know what I'm talking about, but any techie guy can explain it better than me. But when your computer's looking all fancy, it uses a lot of the memory, so I had to turn all that off to free a bit of memory up, and everything looked shit. So I opened the web browser that I'm sharing with my wife, and bit of an issue. It was her email that came up. I thought it was mine. So I was like, I haven't ordered Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I haven't ordered this bottle of whiskey. I haven't ordered these. Oh shit, this is my wife's email address. So by complete accident, and I didn't purposely go looking, because my wife forgot to log out of her email address, so I opened the web browser and typed in Gmail, and that's the first thing that came up. I found out what Santa Claus was getting me for Christmas. So I'm going to have to act very surprised Christmas Day. But I spent, 300 quid on a new laptop for my wife. So she doesn't have to use the computer anymore. So there won't be this problem again. I didn't buy the laptop because of this, finding her email address wide open for everyone to look at. It was terrible. I feel gutted, but I'm going to do some good acting on Christmas Day. I'm going to have to. I know what I'm getting for Christmas. I didn't ask for any of it. The one thing I did want for Christmas, and I really, really fancied it, was Shrek on DVD. Not the box set or anything. I think I'm getting the box set, but just the first film, and I'm confident I'm going to get it. I don't know why. It's just one of them silly films. It's really good. It's good family film, and there's loads of jokes for adults in it. And I know there's loads of films on Netflix and all that. You know, I'm a little bit old-fashioned to the digital versatile disc. I would rather have that than fucking streaming it on one of the services. I'll tell you what, Super Mario Brothers, I bought that on digital. Yeah, it's a good film if you're a Nintendo fan, like me. Really good, really good. But the quality of the stream was just shite. It was shit. I remember when you used to buy a DVD or a Blu-ray, and you could have the digital version, which was great, because if you're going anywhere, you can put it on your tablet or your phone, and you can watch it when you're travelling to and from. Fantastic. But it was just having the actual Blu-ray disc or DVD or whatever. The quality is so much better. The only problem is you've got the noise from the Blu-ray player, which I've had for probably good 15 years now. So when you play a disc in there, it's showing its age with a when it skips it, when you skip scene or whatever. Right, the jokes that I've been coming up with. A lot of Christmas jokes, that I'm coming up with. Writing now, there's a few. What does Santa Claus calls a hooker on the street corner? Ho, ho, ho. That's an oldie but a goodie. Someone else has come on that before me. What else is there? It's supposed to be the Boxing Day special, so all the Christmas stuff's over and done with. But no, I'm going to carry on. Mr. Claus asked Mrs. Claus to look out the window and get the weather. She turns around and she says, reindeer. It's why Santa Claus only works once a day. You know why? It's a clause in the contract. Hey. Thank you very much. Next podcast next week. There's lots of bullshit going on. I've had a bit of racial abuse for a white guy, and the police are actually doing something about it. Which I am fucking shocked about it. Well, up to the stage, I can't really talk about it, but the stage that they're doing it is, more expected. I can't see it going anywhere further than this. Yeah, a lot of hate towards Jewish people at the moment. Why? I don't know. But is there some of all these people protesting about Gaza and all that? Can you point the area out on the map? Thank you. Next question. The roads. A lot of problem in the roads at the moment. They want everything to be 20 miles an hour. Why do they want to be 20 miles an hour? Obviously, safety for schools and things like that. I know in London they want everywhere. They want to get rid of cars full stop in London, as far as I can tell. But the really big thing is they want everywhere 20 miles an hour. I don't think they should. I know outside schools is good because there's a lot of dickheads on the road at the moment. So that's completely fair enough. I understand that. But one thing they need to do, and I've seen this, there's a school by chip shop by me, and I think every chip shop in Britain needs to have a 20 mile an hour limit because the fat fuckers can't cross the road quick enough. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. People think that's funny but offensive at the same time. Said it before and I'll say it again with a croaky voice. Elton John, he doesn't like people in wheelchairs. Step into Christmas and I'm still standing. Is he taking the piss? I love that joke. Might get me in trouble, but nah, you think about it. There's loads of artists you can go through. Ed Sheeran as well, he done something when legs can't walk. Some DJ played that to a bride who blatantly disabled, and he played something along the lines of, "Oh, when your legs don't work anymore." And I was like, well, taking the fucking piss, ain't ya? Anything on television in Britain on Christmas used to be the highlight of the festive season. Now it's just bollocks. You know, the old Morecambe Wise. Everyone just waits for EastEnders to come on. That's it. We've got Doctor Who coming up. Now, I've watched the specials, and bloody hell, you can tell they've got some money now. The 14th incarnation / 10th / whatever they can do to sort of milk it with David Tennant, because nobody else was watching it without Mr. Tennant as playing the Doctor. You know what? The Jodie Whittaker one. I can't remember a bloody thing about it. Bacody coming out in a tank, playing the guitar. The tank was for his fish, I remember that one. Matt Smith, all I remember is, with his era, Nothing to do with them, it's the writing. All I remember with Matt Smith that every episode ended with, oh, if you think of a loved one, you'll defeat the villain, just think. And that was every bloody episode. And that was it. They don't really go for longevity anymore with it. I don't know. But it's good now if you have the BBC iPlayer. If you're paying the television licence. It's hard to see it as a BBC iPlayer subscription, £15 a month or whatever they're charging now. Robbing bastards. They've got all the episodes of Doctor Who on there from the originals, and you can tell it was the best they could do with what they had at the time. With the special effects and all that. But it was sort of intriguing. You got to remember, it's over 60 years ago, the first episodes with the Daleks and all that turning up. Very interesting. What do I think of the new Doctor? Now, I kept a very open mind. I haven't really I can't even pronounce his name. I haven't seen him in anything at all. But as soon as he, I don't know, I was like, oh, if you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it. Christmas special will be on now. Been and gone. You know, with the regeneration. The second he come out and he was like, hello, I'm the Doctor. I was like, yep, you'll do. You'll be good. Hopefully, anyway. Just more entertaining. I think that was the key. The last couple of years in Doctor Who's been missing. Entertainment. It wasn't entertaining. Couldn't care about Amy Pond. No. And Rory. Couldn't care less, if I'm honest. Who were the other assistants? Clara. After that, I have no idea. Shows how much I've been keeping up with the Doctor. Oh well. Well, it's back. I'll watch it. If it's rubbish, I won't watch it anymore. But they've done the song as well, the baby song. So it's a song about kidnapping these goblins, kidnapping a baby, then eating the baby and raising money for a children's charity at Christmas. Takes all sorts, really. I'd rather listen to that than bloody Band-Aid again. Me and my wife have got a game every time it comes on. We just sort of guess who's no longer with us on this earth and who's been to prison. Try it with the original Band-Aid. I suppose you could do it with the other ones now. Who's no longer on this earth and who's been to prison. That is the rules. So I suppose you could do it with all different versions. The one with the Dizzy Rascal. That one. That's got to be coming up to so many years now. It's got to be 40 years old next year. Easily. Am I right? The original Band-Aid? Yeah, next year, 40 years old. Jurassic Park's 30 years old next year. Jeez, it was this year. Is it this year or last year? Anyway, I remember going to see... Yeah, I was 8. I'm 38. I'm 30 years old. And the special effects still look better than what Marvel are pumping out lately this year. Marvel's been crap. They've sacked him. The guy. They've, yeah. That's phase 5 nosed up, innit? Oh well. What they're going to do, I'll do it. I'll be the Kank, Crank, Pang, you know. And I'll do it for a lot less money as well. Oh well. Gonna get in contact with me. And I don't care if I'm going to be made into a plastic little figure, so people will play with me. Not in that way, you dirty bastards. So that's the Boxing Day special. Huzzah, there's probably loads I've missed out. But it will be coming back. So, to everyone, hope you've all had a good Christmas. Hope you're enjoying your Boxing Day poo. Hopefully you're stocked up on toilet paper to wipe your bottoms. If not, jump in the shower and get the hose pipe right up there. Hey! Hope you all had a good one. Enjoy your poo. And hopefully, if you buy a child a gift that requires AA or AAA batteries, that you have purchased them to go with that toy, because there's nothing fucking worse. Because today, Boxing Day, I think I'm getting absolutely shit-faced. Because I don't drink and drive at all. Bit of a drama about that, which I'll tell another day. And now we're getting absolutely arseholed. So, as it is Christmas, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, because we've still got another 12 days of it properly, not what the supermarkets tell you to do. Tell you, get to a supermarket. Everything Christmas gone or reduced. And we got the New Year coming up. Oh, I ain't talking about the New Year. It's just the same old, same old. I'll be crying. I want to go to bed at 10:15 rather than staying up till midnight. Anyway, you have a good one. All the best. And we'll say ta-ta for now.